William Street Swap Shop. He's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to all of you watching on the internet and on your mobile devices.
It's December 8th, and big news, big updates are going to be coming out today from Swap Shop. We got a lot of big spoilers, or no spoilers, but let's just say you're going to love the way the show is today.
Absolutely massive.
It's going to be absolutely massive.
I want you to look at your, grab your phone, put it into selfie mode, shoot it at yourself, look at your face, take a quick moment, we'll get quiet, look at your own face for about 10 seconds, and begin that 10 seconds now. Now I want you to ask yourself, in your rear-facing camera, what kind of Swap Shop show do I want today? What would my hopes and dreams for the show look like? Say it out loud. If there's someone you're at an office, tell them. And then call us and tell us. 413-961-4263. Let's make that dream become a reality.
Or take the filter on your phone and change it to where it gives you 9 options to choose from on your phone. So it's sepia tone, black and white, vibrant color mode. And just look at yourself in all the colors. Choose which one you like the best and be that person.
I love my built-in Apple filters. I use them pretty much every hour. I send a sepia-toned selfie to my godfather. He's out on the West Coast, and he loves my sepia selfies.
Your godfather sends you a lot of great mail. I remember, if that's the same one I'm thinking of, he sends you the mail, the pictures. Right?
Yeah,
like
that's my other
social
uncle.
Media on. Oh, that's your uncle.
Not godfather, uncle, just regular.
Matt has a great uncle who sends him. Basically, he sends him forms of social media. It's going to be hard to explain, but from my gathering, he'll take a picture of something, what he saw over that year, and then he'll say, instead of just uploading it to Facebook, like, hey, got a case of the Mondays? Look at this tree I saw. Instead, he'll actually mail it to Matt. And be like, hey, look at this tree I saw on August 9th, 2016.
Yeah, it's like analog
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
He sends small square pictures with captions written down on paper.
It's true. I've seen the pictures before, and it's really cool. And you'll probably get another one this year, right?
Hope so.
He's
my favorite mail of the year.
Wow. Well, one thing I want to mail out is my love and admiration for everybody watching and tuning in today. We hope to have a great show. You can email us at williams.swap@gmail.com. And I also noticed at the beginning of that show opening, I was wearing the same pair of shoes that we shot that in January that I'm wearing today. So,
full year.
Look at my Amazon wish list.
How
and give me
about
some
that?
new shoes. I need some.
We should do that. Set up a
Right.
Amazon wish list for ourselves, for people to fulfill.
New shoes? Yep, I'm a size 12. Please, though, in real life, don't buy me new shoes. I'll buy them. That was just a joke. Now I feel bad because someone might actually do it. But if you get me new shoes, I'll wear them. I walk a lot, and the shoes I'm wearing now are starting to really fall apart.
What else will you do for the person who gets you those shoes? Besides just wear them.
I'll be your friend. I'll Skype with you.
Raise the stakes.
These are by size 12. You know where I'm walking. You see my footprint. They're Nike Air Lunar Force 1s. Where are you going in my Air Force 1s?
I want 2 pair. Give me 2 pair.
Yep.
We should get Nelly on the show.
He's from St. Louis. We could probably get him. Where are you going in my Air Force 1s? That's my foot singing. Look, it looks like it's just floating. It's on display because of the table being keyed out. Look at the shoelaces. You noticed? That's the sign of a biker because I got that caught in my bike gear.
Nice. I didn't know you shaved your legs.
Yep.
What's that? Why?
Agility. When I run, I wear shorts. Shows your muscles. You are a little bit more toned.
Nice. Well, we thank you for joining us. This is the William Street Swap Shop. We help you swap your items with other viewers. And we just try to swap a nice little hour of your day. No angry commenting, no aggression. Just a
let it
place
all
where
out.
you can chill.
That's it. Imagine walking into a waterfall and it just like walking right into it, just being surrounded by the water and being cleansed. That's kind of what this show is today. And we're the cave behind the waterfall.
And every little tiny drop of water in the waterfall is your dad.
Something to think about. Today is our final day in this studio that we're broadcasting in.
I'm gonna miss it.
I am too.
This was an interim studio. We had to put in all the walls. We're gonna have to tear those all down. I'm feeling it right now.
This is a lot of meetings have been had in this room, and they'll continue to be had after today's show. Sometimes those meetings last about as long as the handshake has lasted so far. And it makes me think, Matt, if you'd ever be interested in doing a show, the entire show, with a handshake.
This is one of the longest ones ever.
I think so. It's about 1:06. We've been doing it for about 7 minutes now, and I think it's time to introduce ourselves. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Zach.
My name is Matt.
And it's a deal.
Wonder Chosen on chat says if Jerry Seintar can come by, Nelly has time. Very
That's true.
Jerry Seintar was.
I hear that music, and I think he's going to come galloping in.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
Right.
We can't.
It's going to take a few. We got to give him a few days. He's on tour. Give him a few days off. What did you think of Jerry Seintar? Did you like him?
We'll bring him back.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we could have him do a few more advice answering questions.
Well, today's development meeting, maybe we could get Jerry Seintar to call in and pitch Walter and Cameron Seintar, his new show.
Animated series, Seintar.
I'm sure they would love that. I would like that show. I had an idea for a show to call it Meanies, and it would be like a 3D. Well, it wouldn't be Seinfeld related, but you can play that because it's funny. Do it.
I'm excited. I can play this.
It's funny. That's it. When I hear that song, it makes me laugh. So it's a good pitch song. Meanies. They're like the Minions, except they're 3D, different, a little bit different, but they don't speak any English. They just kind of make noises, and they're 3D animated. I'll 3D animate them, and it would be a once a week show on Friday nights. We'll record it live from Mama Goldberg's or 11th Street Pub.
Yeah.
Get a few beers, and there's no telling what kind of comedy will happen.
If you guys ever want to do a swap shop meetup, we're at Mama Goldberg's pretty much every Friday,
Right.
7 to closing time.
After work, get off at 6, go up there at 7.
No, I feel bad. Don't really go. We're not at Mama Goldberg's.
That's up to you. If you want to go, you can. It's a great place. Matt, have you been sleeping okay?
No.
Neither have I. I've recently removed my bedroom into another bedroom. I have 2 bedrooms in my apartment, and the bedroom I moved my other bed into is the bed I should have moved into in the first place. But when I moved in with my roommate, I was like, you can have that room, I'll move over here. And then when she left, I was like, I'm moving back. That's the room I should have picked. And I just now set up my bed, and it's got a big light, and it's really bright. So I sleep great at night, but I wake up every morning when the sun rises, which is a nice way to wake up, a natural, nice way.
That's exactly how you want to wake up, according to the BuzzFeed article.
Right.
You've been waking up the 5 ways you've been waking up all wrong.
Right. Sleeping in a dark room, you gotta stop that. What are you, a vampire? And then they show a gif of a vampire running around. Number 4.
They showed Tom Cruise necking Brad Pitt in
Right.
an interview with a vampire.
That's it. Number 4. Sleeping on a couch. Sometimes I sleep on a couch just so I don't get too great of a night of sleep if I have to be at the airport early in the morning, because that way I wake up and I'm immediately like, oh, I wasn't really resting that well. Do you ever do that, Matt?
Mm-hmm. I set the alarm, and then I know just the dread of it going off keeps me awake all night.
Right.
Computer, can we pull up Pitt and Cruise in Interview with a Vampire, please? I'd just like to look at that. I need a little motivation. We'll wait for that result to download. Okay. It does it a scan line at a time.
Right.
Like we got a 56K internet connection.
There it is.
There it is.
It loads. It takes a while to load. Whenever I used to look at pictures online, it would be fun to, you click it and it just takes the top part, you get excited, the bottom part. And if you're looking at something that you're not supposed to be looking at, it might take a while to see what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like if it's a nude image. I don't look at nude images on the internet, but I know other people probably do. Let's be real. We're honest in the William Street Swap Shop.
Yeah.
I'm a perv.
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna watch the whole. I was thinking just a still.
So you want me to tell you the story of my life?
Oh, there's a San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen this film. Great
There it
haircut.
is. Computer, can we abort a trailer and just give me a nice Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise image together?
Matt, you should grow your hair out like Brad Pitt in that movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about it.
You should.
I'm gonna go ponytail Monday, Wednesday, Friday, man bun Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday. I just wear a latex bodysuit.
Matt, can I tell people what you told me before we started the show today?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about our MLC.
Yeah.
Matt told me he's going through a midlife crisis.
MLC.
And I said, me too.
Checking out some red Porsches. There we go.
Was that? Oh, yeah. These are the original founding hosts of the William Street Swap Shop.
I think we should do a day where we just wear this. And then we, like, get real close to biting someone on the neck, but then, like, are
Right.
discovered.
I think that would be great when we have a guest. We get some guests booked. When we have Jerry Seinfeld come in, he's stopping by in April. We already confirmed it. It's happening. We've found out if you tell someone it's going to happen, you'll make it happen. So Jerry Seinfeld will be here April 7th. April 7th.
You know, they say you're supposed to dress for the job, not the job you have, but the job you want.
Right.
And so I want your job, so I dress the same way you do.
My job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What can I say? I'm a inspiration.
What job do you dress for?
The job I already have.
Yeah.
I already got what I wanted. I tell people sometimes I think I peaked too soon. It's only downhill from here.
Do you say that often?
Yeah, I said it on a date recently, and I say it to friends. I told
On
someone.
a date, you said I peaked too soon.
Yeah, I said you've missed the best of me. About 4 years ago, I think it was. 3 years ago, I think was my best. 2013 was a really great year for me and my career.
I think you probably peaked at Signtar. From there on,
Yeah,
it just
it's not
sort
gonna be
of.
as good anymore.
And that was only 2 days ago,
Right.
so it's.
Well, I feel like I can still ride the peak wave until, February.
Should we get inboxed? We got a little
We
something
can get
to show
inbox.
you
We
guys.
got look at some items. We got a big show planned for you today. We've just
Yeah.
been joshing. Sorry, don't mind
This
us.
is a little This is a little throwaway. Sorry, we got off the track.
Right. They said I need a napkin for my eyes, bro. Do I have eyes stuff in my eyes? Oh
think
no,
so.
this is embarrassing. Someone said I need a napkin for my eyes, or is he saying I'm like crying? Like, don't cry, dry your eye.
Did you eat ketchup with your eyes? Now you gotta wipe it off.
Nah, I don't think
A
so.
napkin is
How come-
weird for your eyeball.
Is it? I guess it's genetic. Why are my eyes? I can never get them to be bigger. Maybe it's because I wear glasses all the time, but it's still, even when I'm wearing glasses, I wish I could make my eyes wider. Eyes Wide Open, starring Tom Cruise. That was his problem, is he needs to get surgery done to his eyes because he can't see.
That's when that Tom Cruise LASIK movie.
Right.
Just Tom Cruise getting LASIK. It's
And
called
it's-
Eyes Wide Open.
And he wakes up in the middle of his LASIK, and his eye doctors are having they're all naked, just wearing masks, dancing
Yeah.
around.
That happened to.
I think that happened to one of our favorite comedians in an episode of his show.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we won't talk about that because we've talked about him enough. Let's get inboxed.
Little Easter egg. If you ever look at the Getting Inboxed intro, there's a little speck of something I forgot to erase out that grows real big as you.
But that's why in the new studio, I already ordered it on Amazon Prime. We're going to have a train that delivers your email. You've heard me talk about it. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a promise.
You got that ordered on Prime? Because it's tomorrow. You guys got to tune in
Oh,
tomorrow.
no, we're not going to have it ready tomorrow, but
Oh.
it'll be like probably after the new year. I didn't think we were going to be in the studio tomorrow, so I haven't ordered it yet.
From what they're telling us, tomorrow we will be the first guinea pig show in
Right.
the new studio. Is that true?
I believe so.
Is that confirmed?
The
Everyone
second guinea
says.
pig.
Okay, so the first, yes, it's confirmed.
Oh. Either way, it's going to be a great show, but we got a show to get to today. But let me tell you, this new studio, I'm going to look better.
Mhm.
We're going to feel better. We're going to bring a better show. We're going to breathe better.
Yeah.
You've heard Matt cough a lot. That's probably because there's a lot of standing asbestos in this room that we're in.
No more me getting super mad at Zach and then just putting a fake smile on my face and pretending everything's okay.
Yep. I go to Matt with a lot of
Be
advice,
honest.
questions. He's a little bit older than I am, so I go with him. He's got some wisdom to share, and I always appreciate and respect his opinion.
As I mentioned, I'm setting aside a little time over the holidays to deal with my MLC. I got bookmarking a little time to think about my MLC.
Right.
It's a midlife crisis. I'm going to look at some Porsches, and I might go to some rock shows and see if I can sit in on a lead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you ever wish you had like a big truck or like a really cool vehicle?
Yeah.
Like something to roll your window down at and like listen, blare some tunes?
Jaguar. I want a Jaguar. I want one of those. When it was a brand you associate with sports cars, makes an SUV and it looks like a piece of crap.
Right.
That's what I want.
Jaguar.
Let's take a look at this getting inbox. Someone sent us an email. This is from our friend Coat. Hello, guys.
Coat. Hello, guys. We read it together?
Yeah. This morning
I had an epiphany and drafted this hype graphic for you guys. Hope you enjoy. And then you look at it and
Wow.
it says it's a deal. I like
That's
it.
really
It's
neat.
clean,
Yeah.
to the point, and it's got royalty-free engraving clip art. Somebody probably did that in like the 1700s, and now we get to use
Right.
it for free.
Well, that was our original Brad Pitt, Nicolas Cage inspired characters who made that. It's a deal in their language, and Transylvania is really I want to suck your blood. But that handshake is it's an iconic handshake. It looks like it's almost something you'd see at a car dealership.
Just go ahead. Oh! That
Don't
was
mind.
my interview with the vampire thing. Computer, can we pull up Pitt and Cruz and interview the vampire one more time, please?
Yeah, just
Do
feel
we
free
still
to
have that
on
in our
standby.
history cache?
Yeah, just whenever we can, just go to that.
Now,
We
can
actually-
I be Pitt and you're Cruz?
Yeah. Wait, which one? I'm Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You look at me. Yeah. Nice.
It's great.
How about that? You guys give us a call, 413-961-4263, and let us know. Should we keep pretending we're Cruz and Pitt?
Yeah,
Or
why
should
not?
we not do that anymore?
Cruising to the pits. And then tomorrow we're going to use, I meant to say we're going to use that graphic. Just a heads up, we might have technical difficulties moving to the new studio because we're bringing all these cameras and equipment and wires and cables, batteries, audio microphones, crew. Hey, we're doing the show every day. There might be a mistake. And if there is, we're going to go to that picture of Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Is that our technical difficulty?
I think so, yeah.
I like
We already
that.
spoke
We'll
to
put a
our
little-
senior producer. She said, she told us the other day, she said there might be some technical difficulties to have a backup plan. Our backup plan is that picture.
Yep. That picture, and then the sounds of, orca.
Right.
Or not orca, but humpback whales.
That's it.
Let's talk about some items. We haven't really done that yet.
Thank you so much, Coke, for that. It's a deal graphic. It's really, we really love receiving emails, opening up mail, whether it's art or if you recreated our opening, like some of our favorite friends of the shop have done. We really like seeing what you send us, and if we like it enough, we might put it on Instagram if I'm at home and I have nothing else to do at night, because I'm the one who's been uploading to Instagram most of the time, Matt. I'm taking over those duties.
I think you've been doing a real good job with that, and I wouldn't want to screw it up.
Thank you. I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus, but
Yeah. I guess because of my own Instagram having so many followers and being such a big hit with like a lot of, popular people, it's hard for me to jump over to the other account.
well, my personal account is growing. But send us something if I'm not doing anything on a Thursday night.
No, like 200 followers is good. I'm proud of you. You've been doing
Last
real
I
good
checked,
on
I was at
Instagram.
like 300.
Yeah, but the bots don't count.
Oh. I started loving an Instagram profile. Liking. There's not a loving button. I liked an Instagram profile. And it's a Cocker Spaniel world. And ever since I liked them, I get all these requests for new people to follow me, and they're all weird names. I'm like, who is this? And I click on it, and it's actually a dog following me. Can you believe that? A dog is following me on Instagram? That's pretty cool.
It's just like real life.
Yeah, it was a neat little. The other one was Juan Diego. I was like, who's Juan Diego? I thought like maybe it's just a fan of the show, and I clicked it, and it was a Cocker Spaniel with really hairy hair. Here,
Come on
while
in.
we entertain this, while this guest comes in, I'm gonna pull up that picture, that Instagram of Juan Diego.
Okay.
I know we don't have Skype, my audio is messed up, but I can turn on my mirroring, and I'll show you guys his profile. Hello, welcome to
Come
the
on
William
into
Street
the
Swap
William
Shop.
Street Swap Shop. How you doing today? Caller,
Hello.
you all right?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. To accept,
Hi.
press 1. To send a voicemail.
Send a voicemail. Can we press 2?
I don't know if we're allowed to
Yeah.
press. They have. Oh, hello.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
come
Hi.
on
I was
in.
trying to sneak in.
You
Wow.
scared? You did.
I'm
sneak
just,
in.
yeah. I'm really nervous about today. I got some really big news for Zach.
Really?
I was wanting to tell him yesterday, but Matt wasn't there, and it's something that you both need to hear.
Uh-oh. Here
Yeah.
goes. Yeah?
So, you remember when you had the baby delivered via your Storker app?
What?
Way back. when
Remember
we
the baby
developed
that
Storker,
was
yeah.
delivered? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And
we
I
delivered.
told you that the baby died.
Yeah.
The baby's not dead. The baby I showed yesterday is actually Zach's son. He's still alive.
Oh wow. I have a son.
Yeah, the one that you swapped.
Oh, that's right. The one I
Zach's
ordered
still
on
alive.
Storker. Hey, I was just as ready to take care of him then as I am now. Bring him by the studio, and I'll look forward to being his dad. And then we'll show him Gringo enjoys life. That's this Instagram profile I'm featuring on my Instagram. It's
If you can pay priority shipping, I can put them in a box and send them down today.
You seem very unimpressed by the fact that you have a son now.
well,
Yeah, for real.
Tyler.
I saw him on Visk's Skype yesterday, and he looked nothing like
You
me.
didn't even know it was your son, Zach. You didn't even know he was your son.
So what?
And I tell you this today, and you don't even care.
I was
Is it-
busy yesterday. You now have my attention, my full attention, and I care. I would love to raise that
tried to-
young boy.
I try to Skype you all the time to show you your son. I try to break the news. I had to do it on the show because I just keep getting ignored by you, and this is how you react. I should have known.
Zach is one of those dads who's
I'd be a great dad.
full. He's like, I had a lot of time to have fun with my friends until you came along.
No. I would once I have a baby, I'm 100% involved in that baby's life. Invite me out? No, I don't hang out anymore. I guess I'd be a little bit bitter. Like, well, why didn't I never really get invited out now? Why didn't you invite me out when I was in my 20s?
Let's
Now you're
switch.
inviting me out when I'm. Hey, I have
We got-
this
we got a
dog
little
on my
heavy, yeah,
Instagram.
let's-
If you want to look at him.
Yeah, okay. Are you ready to mirror it, or are you gonna?
I think it's mirrored, but we can show it too.
So now this is someone who asked you to be their friend.
Yeah, this is Gringo Enjoys Life. They followed me. Gringo the dog. I'm Cocker Spaniel from Turkey. Born in July 2016. He's still a puppy. And then if you look at him, there he is.
Licking
Can
out
you
the
call-
dishwasher.
Can you believe it? How did he?
Dad.
Can you believe it? How does he follow me on Instagram?
He must just do his paw on the screen and then he hits things.
Look it. And there he is. He's washing dishes.
Double paw.
I'm
You know
gonna
what,
like
Zach?
it.
I'm certainly not following any of the Zach Page stuff at all.
Oh,
Not a fan.
you don't have to. It's not for everybody.
I'm more of like I have a high standard if you don't have above at least 2K followers, I'm probably not going to give you
Oh.
a chance.
It's tough.
Understandable.
Oh,
Hey, Virtual Pizza, do you want to do a new game with us?
Hey.
A new interactive feature today?
of course.
As
Sounds
you
fun.
know, we got the new Swap Shop stickers. We're going to be giving these to people, but in order to receive one, you have to tell us where you'd stick it. We're calling it "Where Would You Stick It?" And now we got a new theme song for it. Maybe we could throw up the hashtag "Where Would You Stick It" when we get a chance.
Right.
Here.
Get on your phones. Give us a call, 413-961-4263. These are made by Red Eye Design. We have a whole bunch of them. We ordered about 5,000. They're all boxed up in my office.
And we're gonna roll the music, and you basically just come up with the places where you would stick it. Okay.
Alrighty.
Where would you stick
Here we go.
Where would you stick it?
On my genitals.
Stick it.
On my genital socks. This a remix. 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 Put it on my genital socks. When they smell, put it on my genital socks. The Taco Bell so high at the drive-thru, ordering everything. Don't give a fuck how much it costs.
Where would you stick
I got genital
Where would you
socks.
stick it? Where would
The
you stick
remix.
it? Where
This
would
is the
you stick
remix.
it?
The
Where would you stick
remix.
it? Where
The
would you stick
remix.
it? Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it? Okay, that was pretty good.
I was thinking like
Probably
on the
just,
street pole
stick it
by
on
my
my car.
apartment,
Probably my fridge.
at the bulletin board, at my local grocery store, at the library, at the bus stop.
Yeah,
My favorite
I really
concert
like
venue.
putting
Virtual
stickers on my fridge.
Virtual Pizza,
Sorry.
you went a little heavy on genitals.
Well, we
there.
did a throwback to our
Yeah,
Red Hot
yeah.
Chili Peppers song.
But
It was the remix.
okay. But now you got like 20 stickers on your genitals.
Right.
Bad boy. Those are gonna feel kind of strange coming off. I don't know. Nah, I like it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna peel them off
That
really
was lit.
slow.
Did you know that Zach had his accident in Kentucky, your home state?
Kentucky.
His car broke down.
Yeah, my car broke down in September, and then I got rear-ended in
Some people are saying
November.
Some people are saying it wasn't an accident, and that Virtual Pizza orchestrated the whole thing.
I love you, Virtual Pizza, but and I love all the states in the union, but Kentucky, probably one of the least favorite ones.
Jeez, is this because he doesn't follow
Wow.
you on Instagram?
No, not to Virtual Pizza, just in general because of what happened to me.
Yeah, but that's his hometown, man.
I even didn't like it when I was driving through because it's always so long. Like, oh, come on, I got to get to the next state. But I know people feel that way
Well, I
about
hope every
Missouri.
time you come through, I hope it rains.
Back to where would you stick
Zach?
it right now? Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it? Where would you
Stick it on a rain cloud.
Where would you
The rain on Zach
Where
when
would
he
you stick
comes
it?
through.
Where would you
I
stick
put it on a
it?
cat.
Where would you stick it?
And I
Where would you
put it
stick
on
Where
a
would you
school
stick
bus.
it? Where would you
I put it in a woman's bathroom. They'd be like, how'd that get in?
Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it?
I stick it
Where
on
would you stick
floors
it?
of libraries.
I was going to do an air, yeah, an
Yeah.
air horn. That's
Hey,
something.
Zach, I'm sorry that you had trouble
That's
with
okay,
your
Virtual
car
Pizza.
here.
I still love Kentucky.
Anytime you need help, I'm here to help.
I was thinking about you when I got in a car accident, but I remember you said you were where we were at was a little bit further away than where you were at, so we're more closer to Louisville, and I remember you saying you're in Lexington.
I don't have AAA, but I have a big heart, and I'm willing to help you any way I
Right.
can.
Well, I appreciate that, and thank you for calling in and giving us your support and singing. But we should open up the phone lines, I think, Matt, for more callers to see where they would stick.
Where they would stick it. It's your chance to tell us where you would stick it to a sick AF beat
That's it.
and backing vocal track.
And we have some people who emailed us, and we're going to get right into that and tell you where they stuck it, so that way it might inspire you to call us.
Yeah. So thanks for
I
your
can't wait.
Thanks for the call, Virtual Pizza, and we'll be up in your neck of the woods come solar eclipse time.
That's it.
right. Total eclipse of the tips.
Cool.
It's going down.
See ya.
Bye-bye. I like to wave with my tips. Bye-bye.
Can I tell you about a tip controversy?
Yeah.
I didn't want anyone to get hurt about this or worried, but my tip fell off.
When did that happen?
I don't know, but if anyone finds it in the studio,
Do you think it was today?
no, it was days ago. I've been
Oh.
sitting. I seriously was worried. I didn't want the viewers to panic.
It was probably when we did SFW cakes.
Yeah,
When you climbed that mountain, that cliff where...
but I think it's just part of the. It's like road damage.
Right.
Just a hardened bolo.
Like an
or-
eye patch.
Yeah.
I think one of us should wear an eye patch. We should have an eye damage. One of our eyes gets, and then we just wear an eye patch for the rest of the show's duration, however many seasons we have.
Give us a call, 413-961-4263. Am I weaker now that my tip is broken off? Or am I as strong as I ever was, or stronger? Come on in. You're on the William Street
Is
Swap
Matt
Shop.
tipless, or one tip still?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
So, Zach, just wanted to tell you a few days ago, you were asking people to guess your SSN.
I was what?
Asking people to guess your SSN.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I got it. I'm not going to share it on the air, but I got it.
Wow. That's good.
How'd you get it?
I have my means and my ways.
Ooh.
I'm resourceful.
You can't.
What did
even
we promise
find
we
it.
would give you if you got it? I forget.
Oh, no,
I guess you
but
get
here's
everything
the
if you can
thing.
get my SSN.
I'm a nice guy, though. And what
Huh.
I did with it, I opened a few credit cards up.
Right.
Your birth certificate's on its way to me. But with those credit cards, I'm sending you an edible fruit basket because I'm a nice guy.
Thank you. That's very
So
kind.
you're stealing his identity in order to buy him an edible fruit basket?
I didn't have the means. I'm resourceful, but not monetarily resourceful. I didn't have those means.
Yeah.
Wasn't taught good financial responsibility as a kid.
Oh, I'm a big fan
Right.
of fruits. Grapes. I've been craving grapes, so if you can put some grapes in there, all will be forgiven.
So just so that we can
Great.
prove that you're the real deal and this isn't just some bull roar, tell us the middle number of Zach's SSN.
All right,
The fourth number.
The fourth number.
are we all ready for this?
Yeah.
This is like
you
roulette.
guys get that?
Just the fourth number.
5.
5.
Is it bull roar or is it truth?
Whoa.
That's bull roar.
See, I don't want to give any of it away.
Well, we appreciate you doing that.
I feel bad.
Hey, next time, try it harder.
Can I share where I stick it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cue it up.
Do it up, because Matt, you were nailing
I'm gonna be
it.
having a party this weekend. I'm gonna be dancing like this.
Where would you stick it? 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 Where would you stick it?
Where the sun will shine, I'm out behind. That's divine, and it's mine.
I'm gonna clean
That's
these up after
stick
this,
it.
no one worries.
Where would you
Still
stick
nailing
it?
that.
I'm a
Where
stick
would you stick it? Where would you stick it?
on the top,
Where would you stick it?
on the bottom.
Where would you stick
Where
it?
it's going
Where
down,
would you stick
where
it?
it's
Where
divine.
would you stick it? Where would you stick it?
Oh, this
Where
beat
would you
is hot.
stick it?
I gotta cool
Where would
down.
you stick it?
That's all I got.
That was great.
Yeah.
I don't usually have a lot of confidence, but felt like Swap Shop channel
Hey.
confidence you all
Now you have the confidence to succeed.
and feel more identity.
Yeah, and do that too.
Where are you calling from and what is the climate like today? Is it getting colder where you are as it is here?
It's Brooklyn, and it's getting awful.
In Brooklyn?
Nice.
Yeah.
Zach and I did some time in Oval Sticker BKN.
There's lots of stickers around here.
Was that cool?
They're,
That was
they're all
cool.
over the place. Walk around sticking those things on lampposts, garbage trucks.
Brooklyn?
If
my
you ever-
favorite part.
If you ever go, it was the Bell House where we went
was
and we
it.
saw our triple ganger.
Our friend Sam. We've
Bell
shown
House
that picture
is
of him,
amazing.
right?
There was a guy, yeah,
I think we've shown
that
him.
picture's somewhere. We ran into the guy who was wearing our exact uniform without even knowing anything about the show.
He had metal tips on his collars though, but he was just there making sandwiches and selling beer. And then Matt was like, "What's
Fantastic.
Zach?" And we took a photo with him. Got his phone number. He was really cool.
Your doppelganger.
I still think he was Bill Hader filming a bit for like SNL or something, and everybody had left, and he was just hanging out. Yeah, man, just making sandwiches.
Yeah.
Just don't get to do this much anymore in my celebrity life.
That's-
Because he kind of looked like
Did
Bill
he work
Hader.
at Blimpie?
No, it was like a
I feel like
concert venue, Bell House, by the Gowanus
yeah, Bell House
Canal.
is great.
Yeah, he was
They do trivia.
he was serving some like chafing dish
Right.
burrito-y type
Yeah,
thing.
some chips. Some
Looked
slaw, I
good.
think,
Didn't eat
yeah.
any, but it looked good.
Yeah, it smelled good.
And what are you hoping to receive this year for the holidays?
World peace is what everybody says, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like I like to be pragmatic. How about just better swaps in 2017?
Better swaps.
Okay.
That's a good wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
I
and
thought
free
the swaps
care.
are doing pretty good right now, but yeah, you can always do better.
That-
We'll
and I
keep
do hope
rocking and
Canada-
rolling if you keep rocking and rolling.
I think that gets us. That reminds me, we got to get back to this. Well, we haven't shown anything
Season 5,
again.
back to the
Season
swaps.
5, back to the swaps. Thanks
I'll
for,
let you guys get back to the swap.
Thanks for calling, and tell us your name.
Robert.
Robert. Thank you for
Yeah,
calling.
thank you, Robert.
First time caller. I don't believe I recognize your voice.
I might sign in the chat. I only started watching like 3 weeks ago, but I'm completely and utterly addicted.
Do you think Zach's peaked, or is Zach just on his way up?
Zach, I don't think he stopped speaking.
Ah,
All
I
right.
think
I'm a
every
shooting star.
show is a new.
they just bring in a graphic to our vice president of streaming, and they just say, "Here's Zach's performance," and it just keeps going, and then they're putting charts. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going.
But it's like Matt's
Just
Instagram
keeps
followers.
going.
Just never stops going up.
It just keeps going.
Not
I'm like,
your-
guys, I
not
gotta
like
take
your
a break. I'm
Instagram
getting
followers,
tired.
Yeah. It's a steady
Right.
trajectory towards your star meter on IMDb is just
Right.
approaching right now the third Peter Pan guy.
But Neil Young, he said it best.
I
It's
mean,
better to burn out than to fade away.
True.
But again, not your Instagram.
So I'm gonna just
followers.
do this
Matt-
show.
Matt has that locked down.
Right. Matt is more popular on Instagram.
And I have to say to people on the show who follow request me on Instagram, if I don't accept, it's because my Instagram is like a lot of pictures of children. I don't think they would. I think they'd be disappointed.
Right.
That's the only thing. There it is.
Just imagine that
You
red
should,
line just
you
keeps
should
going.
say that on the internet more. That your Instagram has lots of children pictures. Sure.
Right.
They're
You don't wanna
related.
hear that.
They're related to me though.
That's
so
it.
That's good. Or bad. I mean, it could be either.
We're gonna open up the lines for more people
Thank
to
you,
tell us where
Robert,
they would
for
stick
calling
it.
in.
But
Please
thank
call
you for
back
calling.
again anytime you'd like. You're more than welcome.
And let us
Take
know
care,
how
Pete.
we're doing on the williams.swap@gmail.com.
Yeah,
we'll
send us
change
some-
the show.
Yeah.
If people don't like it,
This
we'll
is all.
change
This
the
is
whole
your
thing.
show. This is the swap shop of the people. We're democracy, not a monarchy. If you want a monarchy swap shop, you should have been watching the UK swap shop.
William Street Swap Shop. Better than the shut down UK one.
Let's go to the items. See
Yeah.
what's up. What's new in the shop? I've been waiting to get to this one because it's interesting. It's a cow and a turtle. Crow and turtle.
That's a cow.
Look at the art direction on this one, though. It's
Right.
pure, clean white. If everyone did this, imagine how sleek the swap inventory slider would be.
I don't even know what to think. This is like if it were like a perfume or a cologne ad you would see at like Macy's. You're walking by like David Beckham's, Russell Crowe's. You get it because it's a crow. Russell
Yeah.
Crowe's new cologne, and it's just imagine that white backdrop, and that's Russell Crowe. Where you headed there, turtle?
Or Jake Turtle's cologne,
Right.
the other famous guy.
Or
He was in not Gladiator, but Perfect Storm.
oh,
Jake Turtle.
or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with a crossover for the Crow, Brandon Lee. It's like gotta check out this double feature at the mall, at the movie theater out in the mall. But before you do that, buy this cologne and you'll get a free ticket.
So these look like two different items. I guess you get both of them. You don't have to even swap two things. You could just swap one good thing.
Right.
And Jason will say, I'm into that, or no offense, but I'm not into that.
Yeah. These could be your best friends just waiting for you. A lot of people have Neopets. These are real pets. But they're already stuffed. You don't have to take care of them.
In folklore, the turtle symbolizes a slow and steady perseverance, while the crow symbolizes a fast and aggressive bringer of evil. So you have a really balanced, symbolic assembly of creatures here. Sometimes I feel a little more like a crow, sometimes I feel a little more like a turtle, and sometimes I feel like Jason. Putting this thing out there, waiting weeks and weeks for somebody to talk about it, nothing happens, and then finally they do, and you're like, oh, that's what I waited for? It wasn't very cool.
How can we make it more cooler? I'm thinking if that crow is like the way Jason staged this, that crow is thinking, oh, I thought this was a dead turtle, I was going to eat it. But now I'm realizing this is my a friend. It's lonely out here. It's lonely at the top. And then it becomes a great new show or a film, Crow and Turtle. And we're still open to Russell Crowe being the crow.
Fly Guy on the chat says, I just made a Neopets account yesterday.
Really?
What is Neopets?
You haven't heard of Neopets?
No.
It used to be a keychain when I was younger. I think it was a keychain thing, but you could get like an app. And it's kind of how now they have that new cat game. What's the cat game that everybody downloads? And it's on the tip of my tongue, and everybody had it.
Candy Crush?
Neko Atsumi, that's it.
Neko, okay.
I don't talk about my personal life too much on the swap shop, but my girlfriend at the time was always on Neko Atsumi. And I'm like, hey, you want to like have an intimate time? And she'd just be looking at her digital cats. That's what Neopets is, basically. You just take care of digital pets.
Is that the way you would word it? Do you want to have an intimate time?
Sometimes, because I was at a loss of words. It's better than just saying like, hey, do you want to like... You fill in the blank of what you would say at home, but I don't say that. I hear it in music. What's the song? Hey, do you want to get lucky? That's what they said, the Daft Punk song. Hey, you guys want to get lucky? And I was like, oh, I know it. I was laughing like, I like that. It's being PG, but they're talking about doing stuff that could be bad. And I was like, hey, I'm up all night to get lucky. And then she was like, hold on, I gotta feed my cats in Neko Atsume. I gotta feed them. Like, hold on, I need to get a space heater for the other cat. And then before you know it, my real cat, that's her calling me right now. Like, why are you telling this story?
Yeah.
My real cat.
It's too late.
I was like, I gotta go feed my real cat. I don't want to get into it anymore.
Does it feel good to talk about this now? Or?
Yeah. NBD.
Don't let the pain get to you.
Or SMH.
A little of both on that one.
Yeah. We're going to make that a feature in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Call in and let us know. Is it NBD or SMH?
Peter, can you pull up this graphic? Just make it. It's NBD or SMH. You guys decide. Somebody forgets to drop off the thing they were going to bring to you? NBD or SMH?
You have a loving partner and you want to get intimate with them and they're playing Neko Atsume? NBD or SMH?
You got your car won't start because the new cold weather, and you tap it with a screwdriver because you think it might be the starter, and then the screwdriver falls down to the ground. NBD or SMH?
You just don't have a car. And you said, I'm going to walk everywhere. NBD or SMH?
Look, I'm SMH and you're NBD. Or is it something completely different?
Right.
Let's stick to NBD or SMH this week.
That's it.
We'll get into third and fourth options later.
Right.
If you guys want to call us and pose something to us and have us decide if it's NBD or SMH, give us a call, 413-961-4263. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Do you want to tell us where you would stick it, or do you want to ask us if it's NBD or SMH?
Well, I actually wanted to say that I think you're probably stronger with only one tip. Like, you only need one tip now. You didn't even need the other one. That's why it's gone.
We only need
So
one
kind of
tip. Oh, thank you. Gosh, I appreciate that. What's your name?
This is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Thank you for the reassurance, because, like I said, that wasn't a lie. That wasn't just like for the drama of the show. I broke the tip and I thought, is this a symbol of some sort of, problem?
Have you thought about breaking the other one to match it?
I would never do that.
Can I feel it?
I can see how you would be scared, but you'll adjust. Like, it's really not that different.
So you have confidence that I can still do the show like a strong, man without the second of my bolo
absolutely.
tips? I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's kind.
So basically you're kind of saying this is NBD.
Yeah, absolutely. If I had to pick one of the two, this would be NBD.
Okay.
NBD.
Ding. We'll make a little.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to highlight one of those.
Right. NBD. Should we make a character, another animated character?
Yeah. Well.
That just comes out of the top up here, right up there, and it's a spider, the NBD spider.
We'll have the
NBD, and then
NBD
if it's SMH,
spider.
it's the SMH squirrel.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then it comes out and eats an acorn. SMH, and then it goes away. We're full of ideas on this show.
Do you have plans for the weekend, Sarah? You excited about Friday coming up here?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Are you?
I'm going to go to work. I'm going to make money, hopefully.
That's
Nice.
good.
Are you going to drive there, or walk, or take a bus or something?
I'm going to ride my bike.
Nice.
I like driving.
That's how I get to work.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, I ride through the other day. We were talking about I ride through the park on the way into work, and it's a great time to jump out of the bushes and tackle me if you want to meet me in real life. It's dark.
Every night, Matt goes through the park. But Matt is actually a little
Zach said that.
It's like the game. What's the game? Not Duck Hunt, but Oregon Trail. Matt is kind of like this fast-moving squirrel or the rabbit in that game because he's on a bike. I'm like the bison because I sometimes walk home, so I'm moving real slow. So you can definitely attack me. Easy target. But unlike the buffalo who always show up because there's so many of them in the Old West, you only get one Zach at the park, one chance to bag this buffalo.
Water buffalo. What kind of shifts are we talking this weekend? You got a full 16 hours, or are you just doing one day?
This is the 24th. This is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yep.
Dang.
Is this retail or a restaurant or like
Restaurant.
an office?
Okay. It's busy this time of year, I think, right? Got to deal with the customers. Hopefully, when you do have times of stress, you can just sit back, relax, and whatever it is that helps you get through it, you either say NBD or SMH.
Can you tell us real quick?
Yeah, I was actually thinking maybe I could pick one of those guys up at my job. Maybe I could stick him on the window.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do we'll do a real quick. Where would you stick
Real
it?
quick,
before
where
we
would you
wrap up?
stick it?
I already emailed, so I don't think it would be fair, but I'll open up the line for somebody else.
Is this Robin?
Stick it. Where would you stick it? 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 Where would you stick it?
Take it away.
Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it? Where would you stick it?
I would stick it
On my laptop.
Stick it to the laptop. Wait, what did she say?
I didn't. Then someone else said nipple pasties, company water cooler.
No, the caller, Sarah.
Oh, I don't. She said she
was
emailed
left.
us.
Okay.
Do we want to do? We'll save this song for tomorrow. We have a whole list of where everybody would stick it.
Yeah.
We didn't get to them yet because we sometimes reward people who call in because it's more interesting to hear some of their voice on the phone than to read their email.
Right.
I talk too much.
No, you did great.
Thank you.
So we got a big show tomorrow. Oh, we never even got into the Taylor thing.
Taylor has an apron out. We didn't even
Let's do
get
this
into
real
it.
quick.
But here it is.
We're
It's up
giving
for
this
swap.
away tomorrow for the best deal, the best good deed. Someone else will.
And you can't do a deed that was from 2 years ago. It's got to be a deed that's happening right now. Deeds, they expire after about a week. So you try and do a good deed, and maybe call in tomorrow and tell Taylor you're a good deed, and we'll make a deal for it.
So definitely check that out. We got a few more surprises planned. We got a whole other holiday special coming up next week.
That's right.
And we just thank you for being with us today.
Yep, thank you so much. It was a nice,
Thank
pleasant
you,
afternoon.
Zach. Yeah,
Thank
this
you,
was
Matt.
sort of a mellow afternoon. I
It
liked
was.
spending this time with you.
It was great. Relaxing. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Till then,
handshake.
it's a
Have
deal.
a great afternoon. It's a deal.